Now then, another dish. And before we start this one, we need some more vino. Yes, Rome wasn't built in a day. We can certainly try. Right, now then. Ribolla Gialla. It's a beautiful white wine, this one. Soft, light, delicate. A grape which is called uva cortese, or the courteous grape, because of their nature, right? We're going to saute these clams. Now we're going to do it in a red sauce. The red sauce is a San Marzano tomato grown locally in a Sant'Agnello. I prefer to use homemade things because you know what you're putting in your plate. It's very important these days. So this is a beautiful San Marzano. Essentially you process the tomatoes there and then you put them in a bottle and you just boil them. It's very simple. It's not a very complicated process. These mussels are going to be done in a very simple extra virgin olive oil, garlic and white wine. Some white wine will go to the mussels. The rest, well, it goes to me. Sorry. Dear. Oh, that's just spectacular. Beautiful. Nice floral bouquet to it. Very well balanced in the palate. Smooth entry. Beautiful perfusion. Opens up really nice and wide with a beautiful fruit that takes over your palate. Very, very nice. You're going to start off with just getting this garlic on the go. And do a couple of cloves. I would say it's about 4 pounds of mussels, more or less. These are local. They're grown on rope in the Mediterranean Sea, on the Tyrrhenian side, so our side. Good amount of garlic, good extra virgin olive oil. The secret to the Mediterranean cuisine is that you don't need a lot of ingredients in your dishes, but you need to know how to use them well. And one of the main focus for me, but I love this garlic, is quality. When you've got good quality produce, well, your outcome is different. Right, this goes on the fire, bring it up to a sizzle. This is going to be the last part, and I'm going to show you how to create this. It's actually quite straightforward, not too difficult, I hope, and then we'll see it all happen. Right. Remember, these are fresh mussels, so you need a nice, lively flame and good heat underneath. Drink. And that's all you need. And then just let the magic happen, okay? It will take about 10 minutes, more or less, give or take. In the meantime, have a glass of vino. Mussels are done. I would say perfectly. They're really good ones. Oh, that's nice and hot. Now we need to drain out the juice, because the juice we're going to use as a base for doing the red sauce. That's going to go, it's going to be with oregano, this one. So we've drained the juices out. That's what we're interested in. We're not going to clean these. We're going to let it happen naturally. So now we need to do the base for them. Okay? And this is how it's going to go. Garlic, extra virgin olive oil, oregano, and juices of the clams. The sauce will need to reduce. So it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Olive oil. Good splash, don't be mean, it's good stuff. Oh, life is so much better once you've had a glass of this. Oh, my whole child. And this is one that I picked out of my own garden. We grow oregano, it's very easy to make. Just dry it. Now, the garlic is sizzling away. We're not using huge amounts of stock because otherwise the sauce becomes too watery. The first thing we want to do is reduce the sauce. If only there was a way for me to transmit flavor and scent. The odor of this is particularly nice. Start with, I would say, a pinch about that big, no more. It sort of like needs to coat the top bit sparsely. It doesn't have to be pervasive. Sparsely, okay? That's it. That's all you need. You need a hint of it. Otherwise, what happens? You get too much oregano and you lose the clams. Have faith. Where are we? First a glass of wine. They're getting me shit-faced in this kitchen. Gonna be a raving alcoholic soon. Right. So this is the juice from Le Moule, the mussels. All right. So the olive oil's on top. Okay. Full of flavor. Remember, olive oil, garlic, white wine. And we're gonna sort of like skim the top because that's the bit I want. Okay. 1 ladle only for the volume that I put in there. It's about 400 to 500 mils of sauce. So about half a litre you would go a ladleful. And that's all you want. If you need to add more, you will judge based upon flavour and texture. There is absolutely no salt or anything in this. Again, we're going to adjust because remember, seawater in shellfish adds salinity. Therefore, you don't want to exaggerate. Give it a good stir. And now we're going to let it reduce. That will take about 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. I don't want it to be too liquid, and yet I don't want it to be too concentrated. I want to have an amalgam that will loosely fit around the mussels, and I'll show you that step when we get to it. In the meantime, this is going to reduce in that, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes, whatever that time may be. This friend is keeping me company. Anyway, cheers and God bless you. The mussels in about 10 minutes. Plenty of time to drink a bottle, I would say. Oh, God. What? Oh, yes. Life and the pursuit of happiness. Or life and a slight drinking problem. Oh, Lord. So I'm telling you, this is like a nipple rising experience. Yeah, it's all like they start sort of like, you know, they go hard, you know, brilliant, it's lovely. Food is quite something, I have to say. God knows how many honeymoon couples have come to my venue and ended up conceiving. You know, food, wine, it's an aphrodisiac. You know, you see them frolicking in the garden afterwards. There's a baby making station underneath the lemon tree. Where the bubble doesn't have a short lifespan, so it's not a lively one, so it has a sort of like a little bit of time before it bursts. That's when your sauce is ready. You see? You're right there, you can see that nice viscosity in it. That's when you're ready. So make sure that you get that nice sauce in there and just serve them as is. Very simple. It's that easy. Obviously, I need a knife. I'll test this on myself first. You see the sacrifice that I have to put myself through for you. I do it willingly. Now then, let's see. Get a bit of that sauce in there. Where are you? There you are. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, Lord. Yeah. 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 Oh, God, yes, absolutely life. That is incredibly delicate. It is spectacular. Enjoy if you're going to make it. It's really, really nice.